Besser was going to be in Toronto. You had everybody coming to Toronto and Marner going, so I was counting on you, and obviously you were wrong.
Besides Nick Waugh and Trigger, the horse.
Panzetta.
And him too.
Panzetta and
I
Trigger.
asked the scout about Panzetta today. He said I used to run into him in the press box almost every game in Montreal.
Where do you think Brad Treliving is right now with the Leafs? And I actually think that he's one of those guys that could have easily had a knee-jerk reaction and sunk some money in places where he probably didn't think it was best maybe to alleviate some pressure. He chose not to. Fights another day. I think it's a pretty smart move.
By not signing anybody?
Well, just waiting it out. Don't sign somebody just for the sake of signing them. Obviously, they went after Brock Besser. At least you would have known that that's a legit 30-goal guy.
Right. Yeah.
But outside of that, it got really thin fast.
I know, and I agree with you. But that said, they're missing 120 points right now, and it's thin out there right now. We saw it, and you said it. It went thin real fast, and because everybody kept their own players essentially. You know, the top guys were retained in a lot of teams, except Mitch Marner had to be without a doubt the number one guy, and I don't know. I think it's devastating losing him. I really do. And I've said that for 6 months on this show, and everybody's mad at him. And all he did is go by his rights, you know? And, and then the tampering BS that came out. I hate when I hear those rumors about the tampering, because I could tamper with the best of them and never get caught. But, I'm kidding. Gary, I'm kidding. I never did. Bill,
it's okay. It's okay. They got you out of the league. Don't worry. They can't touch you now.
Yeah. They must have thought I did.
Mac, you need some. You really need a smoking gun now to be caught. Do you not? You got to be. No, let me rephrase that. You got to be a complete moron to get caught.
To get caught. 100%. You got to be complete moron to get caught. And because players said to Mitch, Vegas is a good place to play, is not tampering. Now, I don't know what Elliott had. Obviously, he must have heard something, but I was shocked when I started to read that stuff. That's one of the few times. It doesn't come out very often. It doesn't get reported very often that a team's thinking of doing that. And
I'm sure George McPhee and Kelly had no problems with it at all.
I heard that they wanted to pull the arms off somebody.
No,
he
Elliott.
couldn't write again.
So, Mac, what's your summer consist of? You're in PEI, you playing golf, you consulting for NHL teams. What are you doing?
You know what? I was in LA for 3 or 4 days, and then I just got back from Halifax. I was over at the Danny Galvin Golf Classic, which is one of the greatest tournaments you could ever go to. I absolutely love it. I played yesterday or 2 days ago with John Shannon, Jack Armstrong, and a good friend of ours, Mike Roberts. So we played at Old Ashburn, and then yesterday I played with the Bank of Nova Scotia group. Just a fantastic day. 2 of the women in the group had never held a golf club in their hands. I was the best golfer. Usually I'm the worst golfer in the group, but I was the best golfer in the group. I got tired of them using my drives, so.
They tell me
it's a relaxing summer. Actually, I've got quite a bit of real estate stuff going here. I got a couple subdivisions we're selling, and we're finishing up an apartment building.
You want to plug a link to a website or something? Sell a couple apartments, Doug?
Oh, yeah. Check out harborsedgepei.com. Check it out. We've got a good assortment. So we're involved a little bit in an apartment building here. So hopefully that'll be finished. But I'm busy doing, I'm not going to do
This is our final show. So
you know what? I just have to tell you, honest to God, I go to the Danny Galvin Classic, and there's all kinds of hockey people. You wouldn't believe how many people stop me about this show. It's unbelievable. And Ken Reed introduced me to the crowd, He said, there's Doug McLean. He was in the NHL for 24 years and did squat. That's what he said. That's how he introduced me.
Yes.
Canny boy.
Doing your best work on this show, though, now.
So anyway, it's really, look, I've just really enjoyed it, but lose my number for a few months.
Wow.
And,
Yeah.
This is part of the show where I have to thank Jill.
Yes, we'd
Yes.
all like
Yeah,
to
not
thank
you.
Jill.
Jill.
They're thanking you right now on the show, hon.
Thank you,
Yes. Jill
Putting up with
McLean, who
You know what,
constantly
Jill, you know-
puts up Fridays.
Jill just said one word back.
Jill. Money.
Cash.
We're
Say it
working
with a
on
check.
it. We're working on it. All right, Mac. Really appreciate all your efforts, man.
Oh,
what a
highlight.
swing!
We got a Mac
Did you see that?
Did you cue that up, Sammy?
No. You want to see it again? One more time.
I saw it yesterday.
Too much movement.
No, it's Scotty Scheffler feet. That's all.
horrible
You know what?
feet.
Hey, that was 210 down the middle.
210 down the middle. It's a 9-wood.
No, that's your weight. 210. All right,
Yeah,
everybody.
that was good. John Shannon. Oh my God, was John Shannon awful? Oh, he was so bad.
We've run out of time for you to throw everybody under the bus now.
Jack was okay. Jack's better at the bar than he is on the golf course. Anyway, have fun, guys.
All right.
Have a great summer,
You
guys.
too.
Thanks, Mac.
Doug
We appreciate
McLean,
it all year
everybody.
long. Thanks,
Wow.
man.
That's fun. Take care.
All right. Is he gone?
Probably.
No.
All right.
Whew.
Gotta miss him a little bit on a Friday.
I gotta tell you, I was slapping my knee over here, boy.
All right. What do you got for us?
It's game time. Visit my Bet365. Visit the app for latest odds and find out why it's ever ordinary at Bet365. Must be 18 plus, Ontario only. Please play responsibly. Quickly, before we get into the Jays, just wanted to, after the free agency period, the Stanley Cup favorites for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Florida, number 1, 6-1. Edmonton, plus 750. Carolina, plus 750. Colorado, 9-1. Dallas, 9-1. Vegas, 9-1. And then after that, it goes all the way down to the Lightning at 16-1.
Big
So
jump.
Bet365 thinks that it's going to be one of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, basically. So,
Any big markets? The NHL's like, can I get a Rangers?
what
in
happened?
there?
Blackhawks any good? Or?
Yeah, how's Philly looking?
Boston coming around?
One of the first times where the Leafs have not been
They're low. 18-1.
Right.
18-1.
18-1.
They usually are in the top 10.
They're always top
always.
5,
Yep.
6
Yep.
for sure.
Yep. Always. Wonder why that is.
Nice position to be in.
And tonight, the Toronto Blue Jays host the LA Angels of Anaheim. Not on Sportsnet tonight. It's an Apple TV game. You can listen on Sport. You can listen on Sportsnet by the end of the fan. And if you're in the city of Toronto, you can go. So it's a good night to go. Beautiful night. Minus 150. The Jays
There
are
it
finally
is.
big favorites. 4 straight games of being underdogs where they won all 4 games. Eric Lauer on the bump for the Toronto Blue Jays. And let's stay hot with some player props here. It's the Lauer hour. So give me, as I quickly try to pull it up here. Oh my
Have Jays
God.
fans created like
Thank
the
you.
Barger Bros yet? Is there like a section of just people who just cheer for Barger?
Shout out my buddy Matt Hughes. Went to the game with him last night. He said to me, we were sitting in our seats, he said, if Barger hits a home run here, I will go buy a Barger jersey. And on the first pitch of the at-bat, he hit a home run. And he bought a Barger jersey. So there you go. And I can't pull it up, but I'll just say this other funny story from the game last night. There's this woman in front of me, we were standing, and the Jeff Hoffman comes in, he gets his like whole little, it's like day and night, like all the lights go down. And she turns to me, she's like, how are they going to see his pitches in the dark?
Oh no! Oh no!
I was like, well, they bring the lights back on. It's like,